In my opinion, the Duneshore Shallows is one of the most sensible dive watches to hit the market in the past 10 years. Let's talk about it. We all know the meme. People love dive watches, but they don't really go deep sea diving. The Duneshore seeks to resolve this tension by providing a sensible alternative to over-engineered divers on the market. The majority of marine life actually lives in the shallows, and this watch comes fully equipped to see it.
There's actually no way.
In light of that, let's talk specs. The watch comes in at 44 millimeters with an average thickness of about 14 millimeters, taking into account the curvature of the case back. With 200 meters of water resistance, you won't catch this on the wrist of anyone going down too deep, but that's not what this watch is all about. As I mentioned before, the watch is intended for daily use, and that's okay with me. This piece is part of the Calligraph family. Watches of all having a consistent design language featuring the iconic pen nib inspired hands and semi-gloss dial finish, clearly visible through the 3mm sapphire crystal, providing impressive legibility throughout the line. I'm a big dial guy, and the seal teal on this watch absolutely pops. You would not believe the amount of times I got nice Tiffany blue dial on your watch. It's not Tiffany blue, it's seal teal. A layered enamel dial reveals loomed pips that glow an impressive shade of green in the right circumstances. While we all know that the ideal conditions are few and far between, I was pleasantly surprised by how many times I looked down at my wrist while wearing this watch, and noticing the vibrant glowing green color when I least expected it. I love this bezel so much. 120 click unidirectional bezel is industry standard, but that click feels oh so crisp. Easily grippable and absolutely zero complaints from me whatsoever. The watch has a really nice heft to it while maintaining that wearability factor. The back of the case has a gentle curve that fit my wrist perfectly. I appreciated this attention to detail because I've always been slightly self-conscious about large watches, considering I feel like I have slightly smaller wrists. But the case back does an excellent job of that. This watch is extremely comfortable and durable, easily wearable for extended periods of time, even for someone like me who regularly wears an ultralight Casio as a daily driver. The case shape, while reminiscent of other watches in the Calligraph line, specifically incorporates sweeping angles inspired by the sand dunes of Dunes National Park in Indiana, where the watch was designed originally. And you really can't talk about Visitor without talking about Phil, the man behind the design. I had the pleasure of meeting Phil at Intersect this past summer, and I could feel the love for the craft coming off of him like a Super Saiyan aura. He excitedly showed me Visitor's newest offerings like the Vail Park Officer 2, and my interest was immediately piqued. Phil's dedication to having a piece fully crafted in the United States was incredibly inspiring and actually proves that it can be done, tariffs be damned. The ethos of Visitor watches is that we're all visitors here on planet Earth, and their timepieces encourage us to pause and appreciate that fact. What better way than carrying that reminder on your wrist, urging you to look up every single day?